Yes, let's start. Don't talk. Revision will be very quick. People, if you disturb, it will take a lot of time. So please don't disturb. We will try to cover the entire permutation in this 1 hour. I think 45 minutes, 55 minutes. Okay. Now, people, one major thing everyone should know regarding permutation and combination is permutation means arrangement. Manoj, I'll arrange you outside. Don't talk. Okay. Now, arrangement means what? The permutation. Selection means what? We will consider combination. So, this is one of the major doubt every student will have. Whether the question is based on permutation or whether the question is based on combination. This is the major doubt everyone will have after finishing this particular chapter. So, remember, arrangement means what? Permutation. Selection means what? Combination. Then basic things. Factorial. N factorial. What is the usual way of writing factorial? The n factorial means n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into etc 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 3 into 2 into 1. Now some of the basic factorials you should know is 1 factorial is how much? 1. Then my question, 0 factorial is how much? 1. Good. 2 factorial is how much? 2. 3 factorial is how much? 6. Then 4 factorial is how much? 24. 5 factorial 120. 6 factorial 720. 7 factorial 5040 and 8 factorial 40320. So at least till 8 factorial, if you can remember the values, it will help you out during the time of examination. Okay, I'll ask you few questions. Now people, if in examination you require to find 9 factorial, so will you calculate 9 into 8 into, you will type 9 into 8 factorial. 8 factorial is how much? 40320. How much is the answer? Everyone is having calculator. How much is it? 3628880. Likewise, you will find the value of 9 factorial. Now, we are basically going to talk about what the basic thing is. What? Permutation. So, what is the basic formula for permutation? NPR is equal to n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. Now, my first question is, find the value of 7p2. How to find the value of 7p2? 72. How to find the value of that? 7 into 6 is how much? 42. So, whenever you are getting like 7p2, 8p2, 9p2, 10p2, just multiply the last two numbers. 7 into 6 is 42. Then, 8p2 is how much? 8 into 7, which is equal to how much? 56. That is permutation, basic formula of permutation. Then few more things you should know is NPN. That means 5p5 is equal to how much? 5 factorial. Then 5p0 is how much? 1. So NP0 in general is equal to how much? 1. Then these and all, it's an extra add-on. If you want to study, you can study, but I'll not force you to study. Even without knowing these formulas, you will be able to solve all the questions. Okay, now I will take you to the first question. Find n if np2 is equal to 72. np2 is how much? 72. What is the easiest way of solving this? Option hit this. Option hit and get the answer. How to option hit? You will put one by one option. Go with option D, which will be how much? 9p2, which is equal to how much? 9 into 8, which is equal to how much? 72, which is our required answer. That means we found the answer of n is equal to how much? 9. So this is one type of question you can expect inside the exam hall. That means they will ask you the value of n. Okay, after giving the normal formula of a permutation or any basic formula they'll give, and they will ask you the value of n. That is one type of question. Okay, now look at this question. How will you solve this? np13 divided by n plus 1p12 is equal to how much? 3 by 4. What is the easiest way to solve this? Multiple answers are coming. Option hit, people. Yes. RHS is how much? 3 divided by 4. 3 divided by 4 is how much, da? In calculator. Take your calculator. People always use calculator. Don't use anything in fraction. 3 by 4 is how much? 0.75. So your RHS value is how much? 0.75. LHS is equal to NP13 divided by N plus 1P12. 1 by 1 option we will put. Try putting option B. Now that will become 15P13 divided by what, the 16P12. Now 15P13, use the general formula of a permutation. 15P13 can be written as 15 factorial divided by 15 minus 13 factorial. That will be how much, da? What is the formula for permutation in general, people? N factorial divided by n minus r factorial. Without knowing that formula, it will be difficult for you to get the answer. So 15 factorial divided by what? Divided by 15 minus 13 is how much, people? 2 factorial divided by 16 factorial divided by 16 minus 12 is how much? 4 factorial. Now, people, can I write it this way? 15 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 4 factorial divided by 16 factorial? Yes. Yeah, I can write it that way. Now, people, how will you rewrite this 4 factorial? 4 factorial is how much? 4 factorial is nothing but 24. Yes, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 24 divided by 2 factorial is how much? 2 into. Can I rewrite 16 factorial like this? 16 into 15 factorial. Cancel, cancel. What is remaining? 24 divided by 32 in calculator, which is equal to how much, people? 0.75. So LHS is equal to what? RHS. So whenever you get a question with respect to N, don't think about, sir, NP25 is there, what to do, sir? Don't cry about it. What we will do? We will take the options. One by one option we will hit. Then, why didn't we take the first option, 13? Because 13P13 will become what? 13 factorial. Usually the chance of getting into a decimal value will be, a corrected decimal value will be very less. That's why we didn't go with option A. Then we went with what? Option B. So these are one type of question you can get for examination. Everyone understood this? If you didn't understand, please tell me right now. Okay, there is no point in going further forward if you don't know this much. Now, first question. 5P5 is how much? 5 factorial. 5P5 is 5 factorial. Next question, people. Can R be greater than 5? Sorry, N. Can R be greater than N? No, the maximum value of R will be what? N, not more than N. There will be nothing like 3P6. It is not there, never at all. There will only be 6P3. Okay. Now, people, permutations of letters without condition is there. Then we have with condition also. Two types of questions are there. Now, I will take a name. Give me a name. People, yes. Manoj is there. M-A-N-O-J. Manoj is the name. Okay. I need to create n number of arrangements using the letters of the word Manoj. How many new words or how many words can be formed from the letters of the word Manoj with or without repetition is the question. In total, how many words are there? Letters are there? 5 letters are there. So that means 5 places are there for Manoj or each letter of Manoj to sit. Now, any of the 5 people can sit in the first place, right? Yeah. Into. One person already sat. Then how many are remaining? 4. 2 people already sat. How many are remaining? 3. 2. 1. This is nothing but equal to what? 5 factorial. That's what we were telling. When repetition is not involved, we will directly write n factorial, right? The number of letters arranged is what? N factorial. So from this we will get the value 5 factorial. Or you will write 5 vacant places are there. Okay. Then 5 letters are there to sit. So 5P5, which is equal to how much? 5 factorial. Whichever you are comfortable, follow that. I told you 3 steps. One is vacant place method. One is directly, we know that it is n factorial, that method. Then I told you how we got that n5 factorial or n factorial. That is 5 people, 5 places. We need to arrange. How many ways? 5p 5 ways. That is, arrangement is always coming under what? Permutation. So answer is what? 5 factorial. Okay. Now, I'll change the name. Tell me one name, da. Mahashri. Spelling also, ma'am, you should tell me. Okay. You. Otherwise, you will question me like last day. Yes. This is not working, da. 1 second. I think. Oh, perfect. M-A H-A S-H double. Okay. W. Okay. Okay. W E E T H A. Okay. Yes. One more A. Okay. You are creating the question, right? Okay. Yes. Now my question is, using the letters of the word Mahashveda, how many new words can be formed is the question. Now people, first of all, you should know how many letters are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That means you can directly write the numerator 12 factorial. Now, few letters are repeated. Which are the repeated letters? You should tell me. A. Then A. How many times it is repeated? 4 times. So we need to divide it with what? 4 factorial. Into. Any other letter is repeated? How many times it is repeated? 3 times. So divide with 3 factorial. Then anything else is repeated? No, nothing is repeated. Now people, first of all, you should know what is 12 factorial. But do you know the value by heart? No. We know what? We know 8 factorial. How much is 8 factorial? 40320 into 8 factorial into 9 into 10 into 11 into 12 divided by 24 divided by 6. So how to solve it in calculator, people? Type 40320 multiplied with 9, multiplied with 10, multiplied with 11, multiplied with 12. Then click divide by 24. Click divide sign, type 24. Click equal to. Then again click divide. Then type 6. Click equal to. You will get the answer in calculator itself. How much is the answer? Double 26400. Yes. Understood the method? Now, can I make it into a condition based question? Okay, I'll change the question. Manoj, I'll change. Okay, Manoj is there. Letters of the word Manoj so that all the vowels are together. All the vowels in the word Manoj, M-A-N-O-J, correct? Manoj, all the vowels are together. How many vowels are there in total? The 2 vowels are there. Which are the 2 vowels? A and O. Okay, there is a shortcut for that. When 2 things are together, the shortcut is n minus 1. Any idea? N minus 1 factorial into 2 factorial. If 3 things are together, n minus 2 into 3 factorial. If 4 things are together, n minus 3 factorial into 4 factorial. If 1000 things are together, n minus 999 factorial into 1000 factorial. Okay, that is another way of approaching the question. That is mentioned somewhere in my material. I'll just take you there. Look here. When 2 specific pairing conditions are there, that means if 2 items are together, n minus 1 factorial into 2 factorial. If 3 items are together, n minus 2 factorial into 3 factorial. If 1000 items are together, n minus 999 factorial into 1000 factorial. Now we will come to the question Manoj. M-A-N-O-J. Now, vowels are together. How many vowels are there, people? 2. I'll write 2 factorial into. In total, how many letters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minus 1 factorial. So 2 factorial into 4 factorial is the total arrangement. 2 into 24, which is equal to 48. Are you getting the point? So we studied 2 things. with basic arrangement, with condition and without condition. Give me another name. Yes, Liana, tell me your name. Liana, Liana. Okay, this is her name. Now I'll change the question, people. All the vowels are together. All the vowels are together. How many vowels are there? Three vowels are there. You should not take like, oh, A is there only one time, sir. I'll only take one time. No, we should consider that. How many vowels are there? I is there, A is there, A is there. So three vowels are there. So 3 factorial into, how many are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 2 factorial over a A is repeated. When something is repeated, we need to divide it with what? How many times A is repeated? 2 times. So divide it with 2 factorial. Yes, all your doubts are in front of you now. Get me the answer. How much is the answer? 3 factorial is how much, people? 3 factorial is kitna? 6 into 24 divided by 2. That is how much, 3 into 24. How much is in calculator? How much is it? 72. Okay, fine. So people, these are the basic things which you require or you will have doubt during the time of last minute studies, like how the repetition will come into the picture. So when two things are together, then also you should consider what? Repetition. Now I will take you into a question. Have a look at this question. How many 3-digit odd numbers can be formed using the digits 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if the digits can be repeated? Digits can be repeated no matter what. But what are they asking for? They are asking for how many digit number? 3-digit number. 3-digit number means how many vacant places? 3 vacant places. People, what is the condition? Odd numbers. Odd number means, people, if you go back to your first standard, teacher told you something. Yeah, 21, which is at ones place. Sorry, 25. What is at ones place? 5 is at ones place. This is at what place? Tens place. Then if one more number is there, this is at what place? Hundreds place. Similarly, this is at ones place. Then this is tens place. Then this is place. Okay. Likewise, you know. Now, when will a number become odd number? When the ones place is having a odd number. For example, if ones place is 2, no matter what, the number will be even. If ones place is 6, no matter what, the number will be even. If the ones place is odd means, if it is 3, it will be odd. If it is 1, it is a odd. Whenever an odd number sits at ones place, it is an odd number. Now tell me, how many odd numbers are there? 5 is there, 7 is there, 9 is there. In total, 3. Fine. Multiplied with. Repetition is allowed. Total, how many letters are there? How many digits are there? 5 are there. 5 into 5. Answer is how much? 75. Which option is the answer? Option B. Now, what if, people, for the same question, letters cannot be repeated? Letters cannot be repeated. First of all, give importance to the odd place. That is the condition. So, you will put 3 people in the ones place. 1 person already sat. How many are remaining? 4 are remaining. Yes. Any of the 4 can sit in the next place. Now 2 people already sat. How many are remaining? 3 are remaining. So answer will be what? 3 into 4 into 3. Yes, 36 will be the answer. Yes, Alfred, this is the question, right? You are asking for? I'll explain it again. Yeah. This is the question, right, Alfred? Or previous one now? Yes, this one. Fine. So, how many letters are there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 are the given digits. We need to form what? We need to form a 3-digit odd number. How to form a 3-digit odd number? Always the ones place should be what? Odd. That means if a odd number sit in the ones place only, it will become a odd number. Otherwise, it will become what? Even number. Now, how many odd numbers are there? 1, 2, 3 odd numbers are there. Put the 3 over there. Then, What if there is, since it is not repetition, we are telling whatever person sat there can also sit in any other places. That means 5 people will remain in 2. Then in hundreds place, which all digits can sit? All the digits can sit. That's why I can put 5 over there. So 5 into 5 into 3. Answer is how much? 75. Understood, Alfred? Yes. Now, without repetition, I'll explain the same question. Without repetition means I will just put it like this. 3 places are there. Now, how many odd numbers are there? 3 odd numbers are there. So, any of the 3 people can sit in the last place or the ones place. Now, one person already sat. How many are remaining now? 4 are remaining. So, any of the 4 can only sit in the next place. Then, 2 people already sat. One person sat in the ones place. Another person sat in the second tens place. Then, how many are remaining to sit in the remaining place? 3 are remaining. Any of the 3 can sit. So, answer will be what? 12 into 3, which is equal to 36. Sharda, you got it? Yes. Now, I will make this question little more interesting with this. The given digits are 0, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Find how many 3-digit odd numbers can be formed with repetition. 3-digit odd numbers. 3-digit odd numbers can be formed with repetition. 0 is there. Important. 0 has an importance. I'll tell you what. People, odd numbers. How many odd numbers are there? 1, 2, 3. Any of the 3 can sit. Now, repetition is allowed, right? Now, how many can sit in the next place? 6 of them can sit. Now, in the hundreds place, how many can sit?
5.
Only 5 can sit. Why? Any of the 5 can sit. Why? Because 0 cannot sit in the first place. Why? If 0 sit in the first place, it will become a 2-digit number. It will not become a 3-digit number. So, answer will be what? 5 into 6 into 3. How much is it, people? 90. Okay. So, these are the different ways they will ask a question. Multiple questions are there with the same type, but they can ask it differently. Now, for the same one, anyone online any doubt? You can ask me now. For the same question, I'm going to say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Form a 4-digit number. 4-digit number. That's all. With repetition. Odd number and even number, nothing is there. No condition. 4-digit number with repetition. 4-digit number means, people, how many are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are there in total. Can 6 of them sit in the first place? No. How many can sit in the first place? Only 5 of them. Any of the 5. 1, 2, or 3, or 4, or 5 can sit in the first place. Why? If 0 sit, it will become a 3-digit number. Then what does 6 into 6 into 6? How much is the answer, people? 1080. Okay. Next one, people. I want to ask you this question. Have a look at the question. Very easy question. The number of words that can be formed out of the letters of the word article so that vowels occupy even places. How many vowels are there? Which are the vowels? A is there, I is there, E is there. 3 vowels are there. In total, how many letters are there? 7 letters are there. That means 7 vacant places are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vacant places. Which are the even places? This is one even, this is even, this is even. Only 3 even places are there. So, 3 alphabets are there from vowels who can sit in the even places. So, 3 into 2 into 1. Then remaining, how many of them are there? 4 are there. R is there, then T is there, C is there, then L is there. So, 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Just take the product, get me the answer. How much is the answer, people? 144. If repetition were there, what will you do? You will divide it with that much factorial. If A was repeated 2 times, divide it with 2 factorial. If C was repeated 3 times divided by 3 factorial, you will get the answer. Okay, understood people? Yes, you want higher complicated question or lesser complicated question? More complicated question. Okay, I'll give that. Before that, yes, can you say again? Yes, if for example in this question it was like article, okay, 3 is there. That means we need to, after multiplying everything, we need to divide it with how many factorial? 3 factorial. That's what I meant. Okay, Sharda? Yes. More complicated question, right? I'll give you that. Look at this question. It's a very beautiful question. Chances of repetition is very less, but still, who knows? We don't know whether they will ask or not. In how many ways can the crew of an 8-odd boat? 8-odd boat means what? Everyone knows a boat? Yes. For example, this is the boat. Top view of the boat. Drawn view. Okay. Yes. 8-odd boat means one person will sit here, another person will sit here. One person here, 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 one person here. Then they will be like tititara titite. Yes. Likewise, they will be doing. That is the case. Okay. Now, top view. You should think that drawn view of the boat. It is lying in the water. Yes. It is the river. Think that way. Now, people, what is the given condition? In how many ways can the crew of an 8-odd boat be arranged so that 3 of the crew can row only on a stroke side? What is a stroke side? For example, this entire thing is a stroke side. Similarly, this is a stroke side. They are just, oaring the boat. Now, 3 of them can sit only in one of the stroke side. What do you mean by 3 of them can only sit in one of the stroke side? People, 3 people can sit in any of the 4 places. Correct? How many places are there in one of the stroke side? 4 places are there. How many people are there? 3 people are there. 3 people can be arranged in 4 places. How to write? 4p3 into. Now what is given? 2 row on the other side. 2 row on the other side means people, 2 people can sit in any of the remaining place in the other side. Not in the remaining place, in the other side. Other side, how many are there? 4 vacant places are there. 2 people are there to sit. That means 4p2 into. Now you think, 3 people already sat in these many places. Then 2 people already sat in these many places. Now how many places are remaining? 3. How many people will be remaining? 3 people. Why? Because you think about it, like 4 people are oaring in one side, 2 people are only oaring, then it will be like circular motion. Yes, science will be like that. So 3 people are remaining. They can sit in 3 places. In the remaining 3 places which are here. So how much is the answer, people? 4p3 into 4p2 into 3p3. 4p3 is how much? 20. Into 4p2 is how much? 12. Into 1728 is the answer. Understood this, people? It's a very interesting question which was asked in the previous year. Okay. Yes. Now, first of all, in order to answer this, you should visualize a boat. Then only you will be able to understand or solve this question inside the exam hall. Now, whatever may be the question, they can randomly ask you questions like this. There are multiple questions. There is questions based on passwords. Have you seen questions like solving question based on password, then solving questions based on lock and key? Like multiple locks will be there, multiple keys will be there. There were questions in the previous year. Okay, we will solve that in the later part of it. Okay. Now, next one. Get me the answer for this. This one. Find the number of ways in which letters of the word software can be arranged such that all the vowels are always together. Okay. Oh, how all the vowels are always together means how many vowels are there? 3 vowels. Which are the vowels? O is there, A is there, E is there. 3 vowels are together means 3 factorial into n minus 2 factorial. Okay. 3 factorial into n is how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 letters are there in total. 8 minus 2 is how much? 6 factorial. Anything is repeated, people. Nothing is repeated. So how much is the answer, people? 6 into 6 factorial is how much?
6 into 120.
How much is the answer?
64320.
720, right? 6 into 120?
4320.
Sir, 720 into 3 factorial.
Oh, I wrote it wrongly. 6 factorial is correct. This is correct. Oh, yes. How much is it? 4320. 6 factorial is 720. Yes. Yeah. Everyone is sleepy, I guess. Or I am sleepy. Yes. Fine. These are some of the shortcuts which we can use when there is boys and girls occupying alternate position, when it is unequal in numbers. For example, 3 boys and 4 girls are there. They are sitting in a straight line. Alternate position, how many ways they can sit will be the question. That is smaller number factorial, that is 3 factorial into 4 factorial will give you the answer. And this is one of the most repeated question from alternate arrangement, boys and girls or women and men sitting alternatively, people sitting alternatively, Indians and Chinese sitting alternatively, all can come under the same question. One question for you people, have a look at this. The number of ways 4 boys and 3 girls can be seated in a row so that they are alternate. Very easy. When they are alternate, it will be like 3 factorial into 4 factorial. How much is it? 6 into 24. How much is the answer, people? 144. Now, one more question I'll ask you. What if no 2 boys are together? No 2 boys are together. No 2 boys are together means our answer will be like number of girls factorial into girls plus 1 p number of boys. I'll show you with one example. Look here. 6 boys and 5 girls are seated for a photograph in a row such that no 2 girls are sitting together. No 2 girls are sitting together means we should take number of boys factorial into oh, one more thing, they have given it like this. No 2 girls sit together, no 2 boys sit together. That means they are what? Alternate. Yes, find the number of ways. What is the answer? 6 factorial into 5 factorial. How much is the answer, people? 720 into 5 factorial is how much? 120. Answer is how much? 86400. Okay. Yes. Understood. Yeah. Look at this question. 3 girls and 5 boys are seated in a row such that no 2 girls sit together. No 2 girls sit together means we will use what? Boys factorial into what? Boys plus 1 p girls. Now you tell me how many boys are there in total? 5. 5 factorial into 5 plus 1 is how much? 6 p. How many girls are there? 3. So 120 into 6p3. 6p3 is how much? 6 into 5 into 4. How much is the answer, people? 14. Option A is the answer. So what if the question was like no 2 boys are sitting together? We will write girls factorial into girls plus 1 p boys. Just use that, you will get the answer. Okay. Yes. Coming to a question. When I ask you a question, okay, I'm asking you a question, ma'am. Yes. What happened? You are sitting there. You fought with them. Yes. Okay, fine. If I ask you a question, you can either answer or not answer. That means if I ask you one question, either you can answer or not answer. That is your possibility. What if I ask you 10 questions? You can either answer 10 questions or you can answer first question. The second one I will be like, Third question you can answer. Fourth question you will be like this. Now, how many ways a question can be answered when 2 options are there? The formula is 2 power n. Now, that 2 power n means if 10 questions are there, it will be 2 power 10. If 20 questions are there, 2 power 20. If only one question is there, 2 power 1, which is equal to 2. Either answer or not answer, two ways, correct? Now, another question. At least one question should be answered. That means minimum one question should be answered. That can be done in 2 raised to n minus 1. You have seen this formula somewhere else also. Do you know that somewhere else? Where is that somewhere else? 2 power n is number of subset. Then 2 power n minus 1 is number of proper subset. Okay, remember that. Then you will see this 2 power n in the future in probability also. 2 power n is the total number of sample space for tossing a coin. You have studied in school 2 power n, but not now. Don't worry about it. We will study later. Now the question is this. There are 12 questions to be answered yes or no. How many ways it can be done? 2 raised to 12. 2 power 12. How to find it in calculator? 2 into equal to how many times? 11 times. Get me the answer.
409.
4096. Yes. Everyone got the answer? Yes. Next one. An examination paper with 10 questions consists of 6 questions in maths and 4 questions in stats. Okay, two conditions are there. 10 questions are there in total. Out of that, 6 are in maths, 4 are in stats. At least one question from each part is to be attempted. At least one question means 2 power n minus 1. In how many ways it can be done is the question. From the max part, first we will talk about the max part. Answer will be 2 power n, so 2 power 6 minus 1. And means multiplication into 2 power 4 minus 1. You can get the answer. That is 2 power 6 is how much does? 64. 64 minus 1 is 63 into 15. How much is the answer, people? 945. Now I will talk about with respect to your exam point of view. You are getting 100 questions. How many are there in total? 100 questions are there in total. Now, how many options? How many ways you can answer it? 1 is option A. 2 is option B. 3 is option C. Then option D. Then you can ignore it also, right? So 5 ways you can answer your 100 question. Answer will be what? So you can answer your entire paper in 5 raised to 100 ways. I mean with respect to your CA foundation examination. What if there is only 4 options? You can't. You should write no matter what. All the questions should be attended. It will be like that. 4 per 100. It depends on how many choices are there. If 2 choices are there, 2 per n. If 10 choices are there, 10 per n. If 20 choices are there, 20 per n. Okay, yes. Circular permutation, people. You are aware about circular permutation. I told you also in the previous class. Now, linear permutation means it can always there will be n points will be there. So we will go with n factorial. But for circular permutation, we will go with n minus 1 factorial. Why? Because why are we using this minus 1? The number of arrangement is reduced by 1 factorial. For what? In order to account to the fixed starting point. We need to avoid repetition. In order to avoid repetition, we are reducing that 1. Okay. Now, look here. Previous in linear arrangement, what was the formula for no 2 girls sitting together? What was the formula? No 2 girls sitting together. I told boys factorial into boys plus 1 p girls. Okay. Now coming to the circular permutation, you know that it should be like minus 1. Should be there, right? So it will become boys minus 1 factorial into boys plus 1 and minus 1 will get cancelled. So it will become boys p girls. Similarly, no 2 boys sitting together. Girls minus 1 factorial into girls p boys. Likewise, you can remember this and you can approach the question. Only 1 time or 2 times there were questions based on this in your examination. Circular permutation is very rare. Okay, from exam point of view, it is very, very rare. But still, what if you are lucky people? Yes. Try to solve this. The number of ways 5 boys and 5 girls can be seated around a round table. No 2 boys are adjacent. No 2 boys are adjacent means what? No 2 boys are adjacent means what? Girls minus 1, since it is circular, into P boys. That's all. Now, girls minus 1 is how much? 4 factorial into 5p5 is how much? 5 factorial. Answer will be 24 into 120. Which is the answer? 2880. Okay. Similarly, you can do the next set of question also. Now, the last part, most important part about permutation. We are going for that part right now. Now, look at this. The final one, the worst case which can come for exam. Sometimes they can ask a question. Very rarely, but there were questions in the past based on this. Okay, very rare, but it can come. Number of ways of arranging are things taken from n things such that one particular thing is always included. One particular thing. Previously, I used to say that Shubman Gill is the example. And one particular thing will always be there in the team, in the arrangement of the team. Then there is another time, one thing is always excluded. I used to say that Sanju Samson is the one who is always excluded. Right now, I can't say that because now he is the fixed part of the team for sure. Now, when one specific item is always included, what do you mean by that? No matter what a person is there in the arrangement, no matter what a person is selected in the arrangement. Now, the formula will look like this. R into n minus 1 p r minus 1. Do you know why we are taking this n minus 1? Because in the total number of arrangement, one person is already in the fixed arrangement. Then we need to reduce the total number of people, right? That's why we are reducing that n minus 1. Then r minus 1 because one person is already there. That person should be considered. That's why r into n minus 1 p r minus 1. Now, if it is like one person is always excluded. One thing is always excluded means n minus from the total we will reduce. P r. From the arrangement place will be reduced? No. Anyway, the places he will be sitting no matter what. That's why it is n minus 1 p r. I'll show you the previous year question which came for examination. Find the number of arrangements of 5 things taken out of 12 things in which one particular thing is always included. Always included means 5 things is always included. Then 12 minus 1 is how much now? 11 p. 5 minus 1 is how much now? 4. That's your answer, people. 5 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8. Which is how much? 39? 600. Anyone got any other answer? Please tell me. 39, 600. Okay. That is with respect to included. What if in this question it was one person is always excluded? Answer would have been 11 p 5. Okay. Answer would have been 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. You would have got another answer. Okay. Yes. It was there in the previous year. Multiple questions were there. Like few questions were there in the previous year. 35th question once again. Yes. Now, the number of arrangement of 5 things taken out of 12 things in which one particular thing is always included. If you check here, one particular thing is always included. We are going with what? R into n minus 1 p r minus 1. Coming into that part, here r value is how much of 5, n value is how much of 12. That means r is how much? 5 into 12 minus 1 is how much? 11 p. R minus 1 is how much? 4, which is equal to, we got an answer of 39600. Okay. Now people, these are the basic things from our permutation. We have 10 more minutes so that we will solve few more questions. Are you guys ready to solve few more questions? You want difficult question or easy questions? Difficult question. I know that. Anyway, I'll be taking you there. But you might be able to solve it. Yeah, correct. Yes. The number of ways that can be formed using the letters of the word petrol such that words do not have P in the first position. P should not be there in the first position is the condition. Okay. Now, how many letters are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. P cannot sit in the first position. Then how many people can sit in the first position? 5 people can sit in the first position. In the second position, how many people can sit? One person already sat.
5.
One person already sat. Then how many are remaining now? 5 are remaining. So 5. Because P can sit in the second position. That's why. Into 4, into 3, into 2, into 1. How much is the answer, people? 600 is the answer. Any doubt in this? Please tell me. Got it? Understood this? Next question. Have a look at the next question. How many 7-digit numbers can be formed from the letters of the digits, 3, 4, 6, 5, 7, 8, 9 with no digits being repeated and not divisible by 5. Okay. If the question is silent about repetition, we should consider no repetition. Yes. Are you aware about that? Whenever repetition is not mentioned in the question, we will think that it is not repeated at all. That's how usually it works. Now look here. We need to form how many digit number? 7-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-digit number we need to form. Now, what is the condition? It should not be divisible by 5. It should not be divisible by 5 means ones place what all numbers should not be there. 5 or 0 should not be there. Correct? 5 is divisible by 5. 10 is divisible by 5. Then 15 is divisible by 5. 20 is divisible by 5. If ones place is 5 or 0, it is divisible by 5. So we will talk about 5 or 0 cannot sit. But 0 is not part of it. That means 5 cannot sit. How many digits are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 digits are there in total. So how many can sit? How many of them can sit in the ones place? Any of the 6 people can sit in the ones place. Now, how many can sit in the next place? 6. Why? Because now 5 also can sit. One person already sat from the 7. Now 6 are remaining. Then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Yes. How much is the answer? 4, 8, 4, 3, 2, 0. Okay. Understood, people? Online, everyone got this? Please tell me. Yes. If not, also please tell. Alfred, you got it? Yes. Rubashi, Sharda, Harini. Yes. Rajaram, are you getting it? Yeah. Another repeated question, people. Have a look at it. Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. So always start from ones place, or if the condition, based on condition, if the condition is based on first place, start from first place. Okay, Sharda, got it? If it is based on 1000th place, start from the 1000th place. If it is based on third place, condition is based on third place, start from the third place. Always start from the condition. Yes. Now think. I came from Bangalore to Coimbatore. Okay. I came from Bangalore to Coimbatore. There were 10 trains or 3 trains were there. 3 trains were there when I came from Bangalore to Coimbatore. Now, the condition is, while I go back, I cannot take the same train. For example, I came in this train. Okay, I came in this train. That means while going back, I cannot choose that train. I can only choose which all train? Any of the other 3 trains. So the approach should be what? While coming back, I was having an option of 4 trains. While going back, I cannot take the train which I came. So how many are remaining? 3 are remaining. So using the same logic, a man travels from a train from A to B. Okay, A to B he went. In 10 ways he went. Then by how many ways he can come back by another train? That means if he is coming back by another train, how many can be there? 9. 10 into 9 is how much? 90. Option C is the answer. There were questions based on this in the previous year. I think in Janatum there was a question based on this. I think so. Yes. Or in the, at least in the MTP it was there. Question based on that. Now look at this question. The number The number of numbers between 1000 and 10,000 which can be formed by the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 without repetition is what? People, numbers between 1000 and 10,000. 1000 and 10,000, what type of numbers are there? 4-digit numbers are there. Okay, 4-digit numbers are there. Instead of directly asking you 4-digit, they can always tell like this. Yes. Now, which are the given digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you tell me, what is the approach? In total, 6 digits are there. One of them can sit in the first place. Then, if one person sit, 5 will remain. Any of the 5 can sit in the next place. If 2 people already sat, how many are remaining? 4 are remaining. If 3 people already sat, how many are remaining? 3 are remaining. How much is the answer, people? 360. Option C is your answer. Understood this, people? Now, a direct question. The number of ways in which 4 persons can occupy 9 vacant places. You can directly go with 9P4. Okay, I'll teach you this shortcut in combination. How did I go for directly 9P4? Usually we talk about 9 people going to sit in 4 vacant places. Okay, now we are talking about 4 people arranged in 9 vacant places. So 9P4 is the given case. Now 9P4 is how much now? 9 into 8 into 7 into 6. Okay, so 3024. Now I will give the last and final question with a condition I'll give, so that you might take some time. Even if you don't take time, it's good for you. Yes, where is it? I missed the question now. Yes, somewhere it's there. I think I missed it now. I think somewhere I wrote by mistake. Try this. This is fine. More than fine. How many numbers not more than 10,000? Not more than 10,000 means what? It should not be not more than 10,000 means it should not be 5-digit number. Can it be 4-digit number? Yes. Can it be 3-digit number? Yes. Can it be 2-digit number? Yes. Can it be 1-digit number? Yes. So 4 conditions are there. 4 cases will be there. Because not more than 10,000. Is 2 more than 10,000? No, 2 is less than 10,000. So we should consider 1-digit number. So 1-digit number. Yes. Inclusive, I'll tell you about that inclusive part. 1-digit number. How many 1-digit numbers can be formed from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 9 1-digit numbers can be formed. Then OR means what? The plus. OR means, now 2-digit number I'll talk about. 2-digit number. 2-digit number means 2 vacant places will be there. That means 9 into 8, which is equal to how much? 72. Or means plus. 3-digit number. You tell me.
9 into 7, 8 into 7.
9 into 8 into 7, which is equal to how much? 504. Or 4-digit number.
8 into 7 into 6.
9 into 8 into
302.
6 into 7 into 6, which is equal to how much? 3024. In total is how much? 3,609. Okay. Answer is how much? Option A. Now one person asked, inclusive of 10,000. Can we form 10,000 from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No. That means 10,000 is anyway not possible. The only possibility is these many numbers. 0 is not there, and repetition also we are not even talking about. That means repetition is not there. Okay. That's all, people. These are the basics of permutation. I hope some or the other way it helped you. So every day we will revise one or the other chapter. Every day we will do it. If you want more question from the same chapter, you inform me. I'll do it accordingly. Okay then? Yes. Until then, see you guys tomorrow. Come back with a calculator. Even I'll do the same. Okay. Bye-bye. Online, any doubt, you can ask me. Yes. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.